Hello, this is Dawn of Spirit, and I'm going to do another unboxing. I know I went crazy for my birthday and bought 4 new decks. It had been a long time since I bought any. So this is the Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition, and it is by Megamunden. So it says, is your future indelibly etched? Is fate being tattooed onto your skin as you read this? Find answers with this fully functional tarot deck, reimagined by contemporary illustrator and tattoo artist Megamunden. The 78 card deck and booklet are all you need to interpret the cards and conduct your own readings. The future is in your hands. And it's got a QR code you can scan to get some more information on it. So, I don't know. It's one of those decks. I was really drawn to it on the website just because of the imagery. So vibrant and colorful and, you know, tattoos. So the images are just a little more, maybe a little unusual what you're compared to. So let me get like half of them here. So this is the back of the cards. So they just kind of look like regular playing cards, honestly, from the back. And then they're pretty, I mean, again, all these decks are like smaller, I guess, than some decks, but I kind of like that because they're a lot easier to shuffle. Some of those big cards are just so hard to shuffle sometimes. So they just kind of look like playing cards, but let's look at some of them here. So here's our Fool, and they're pretty much, if any of the names are different, I haven't noticed them anyway. So I think the names are all the same for your Arcana cards, Major Arcana. Magician. So, I mean, they're similar to the traditional tarot images. And they do kind of have like a playing card feel to them, which, you know, some people do use playing cards to do tarot readings. So, I don't know, they kind of reminded me of that a little bit. And that's always fascinated me that people do that. There's some others. And a lot of them have like tattoos on their skin, you know, like the people. There's our Chariot. Sorry, my dog is like giving himself a bath in the background. I'm sure that's going to be lovely. Here's our Hermit, which, you know, kind of traditional. Yes, a lot of the traditional imagery. The Wheel. He's kind of like holding that. He's holding that line down, isn't he? There's our Hanged Man. I really like the rose imagery on that card. I'm very drawn to the roses here. And so here's your Death card, which has got the skeleton with the, is that a sigh? Is that how you say that? Temperance. Here's our Devil. Star. So again, kind of the same, a lot of the same kind of images, just a different illustration of them. So then we have our coins, which would be your pentacles or the earth. There are 6 of coins. And like this, the 7 of coins, the 7 of pentacles. So that's usually about kind of waiting, like patience, waiting for something to bear fruit. And I like how it's got the time, like that hourglass here, representing the waiting. And then you've got your arrows, which there's only 2 ends, but there's 3 heads of arrows. Because, you know, you're waiting for your plans. You're waiting to decide which way to go, I guess. So some of the images are just like your hard work. And then they are a knave of coins instead of page. And then you still have the knight. You have the queen. She's all jeweled up here. And your king. See, they remind me very much of playing cards, especially the kings. Just remind me of the playing card decks. So then here's our wands. Three of wands. So like the 5 of wands, you know, you think about that learning from some kind of experience, like a little minor struggle or disagreement. And so you have like the heart, the 2 hearts that are kind of wrapped at the side. So that's an image here. Oh my gosh, my dog is just like being so not cooperative. So the wands are kind of boring, for lack of a better word. And here's our knave. Our knight. He's got his eye there, third eye. There's the queen. She's very sultry, very fiery. Look at her eyes. Very sensual kind of queen. And there's your king. He's just kind of subdued compared to her. His eyes are, he's not as sultry as she is. And then you have your Ace of Cups. So like the 5 of Cups, you always think about like self-pity, like pity party kind of thing is what I think about with it. Like defeat, no, not defeat. Oh, what's the word? Like a loss. Like you've Like you're just dwelling on the negative, but you're looking for the good. Is what the message is. You need to look for good. So you have the eye that's looking. And so the Six of Cups. So we have a heart and a cross with flames coming with the cups, which is water. Because you're supposed to share. You know, Six of Cups is about sharing, kind, joy. Seven. So they have a lot of hearts on these cups. But they're kind of like half red, half black, so it's interesting image. I feel like. And then here you have the stars. So the Ten of Cups. So this is all about that emotional bliss, happiness, and you have the peace symbol behind it. There's a Knave of Cups. And Knight. She's just like the life of the party. She's very like Great Gatsby-ish with that little flower and little tiara like in her hair. She's got that. See, the queens are just kind of seductive looking almost. I feel like, I don't know why I see that way, but you know, usually the Queen of Cups is very nurturing, motherly figure. This, I'm not getting a mother vibe from her. And then you have your King, who's just kind of, I don't know. The queens are very much more sultry and seductive in this deck than the kings. So you have your Ace of Swords. So here's your Three of Swords. That pain. But they're going in different directions. Like one's going down, two's going up. And this looks like this reminds me of like a butterfly wing back behind it, which to me is like a transformational thing. And then you got your little spider. Which, those butterfly wings are what I'm drawn to, which is more of a transformation, which is going to come after the heartache and the betrayal and the pain. Number 4. See, like the 9, that overactive, that anxiety, like you're seeing, you know, how you play out all the scenarios in your mind's eye. That's what I get from that card. Number 10. So here's our Knave of Swords. Oh yeah, she's the bad queen. She will cut you up, won't she? She's got the little snake on her arm. She's ready. And then see, the king just kind of sits there. The queens are much more entertaining in this deck. So, I don't know. The imagery, some of it's kind of, you know, but it's just, some of it is really, I really like the major arcanas, the imagery on them. And then some of the little extra details they've put in there, I feel like might bring another little perspective. So pretty interesting. And I really like the queens. Don't know why. I'm very, very drawn to the queens. Like the knaves all just look so innocent, and the knights just kind of look like, eh, yeah, they're supposed to save me, but the queens, they're there, yeah. Yeah, I feel, he's a little fiery, maybe. Yeah, she's ready to tear it up too. And he's just kind of got that silly smirk on his face. Oh my goodness. Where's the knife? Yeah, he's just way too innocent looking. He could get it done. But yeah. I feel like the female energy is a little more dominant in this deck. So that should be interesting when we're doing a reading and looking at the cards. Or that's just how that's what I see. The feminine is just a lot more dominating in this deck. Okay, so that is the Tattoo Tarot. And we will look forward to doing some readings with that.